It's obvious to me that Gillian Robespierre's comedy, Obvious Child, is going to be a hit. Critics are loving it. People who have seen it at preview screenings are raving about it online, and I think it did very well at Sundance. This is the kind of movie people call a gem, a real find, a rarity. And it is, as a romantic comedy, unlike any romantic comedy you have seen up until now. It is about a New York stand-up comic played by Jenny Slate, and to be quite frank, I think Jenny Slate is the real reason to see this movie. She is fantastic. She also adds a great deal of charm to her character, and charm that could otherwise, in anybody else's hand, be completely lost because she can be quite crude. But I think these are purposely meant to put the audience off because we're dealing with a woman, and kind of a pretty woman, not that that matters. But men have been doing these kind of jokes for a long time and getting away with it. Thing is, I don't really like it when men do it, so having a woman do it doesn't add anything for me. I don't like it any less, I just don't like it any more. Now, she gets dumped by her boyfriend, loses her job, and finds herself with an unwanted pregnancy. So she decides to have an abortion. When does she decide to have this abortion? She schedules it for Valentine's Day. Now, the abortion itself is not the essence of the comedy. In fact, they treat that subject very well and very tenderly. I kind of wish they did it a little differently, like even open up with this scene of her in the abortion clinic and let us discover what's going on. There are so many different ways, I think, to handle this film. But overall, it's winning audience and critics' favor. Now, one of the things people are saying is they can't wait for Robespierre's next film. To me, that is a subtle suggestion that they're not really committing to praising Robespierre because of this one. If you want to see what she'll do in her next film, that means, I think, that you think she can do better. Overall, I think that as a romantic comedy and as a movie right now, Obvious Child is a pretty sure hit. And I think you will laugh at it despite some of the crude moments in the film. It is also rather tender, and you cannot beat Jenny Slate's performance.